button here so we can listen to music. Not that music, get that shit out. Yes. Button. And it's loud as fuck. Hell yeah. Alright, fuck it. Made it up. Ideas cooked. Create new character. Mage. Cooked. Character found. Always. Like, why not? Just fuck this game. Oh god, playing with an actual mouse? Jesus. Something with an actual DPI? Alright. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, it's, yeah. Right. There we go. Gotta do that. I forgot, I have to unblind them now each time because I have to figure out which one was not the thing that's supposed to be what it is. It's the Zuma one, and I have to figure out why it's not working. Otherwise, that's pretty good. Fire damage. Nova, let's go. Alright. Throw that in there. Enables Ice Nova. Right now it's just fire and lightning. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. So what's this? We'll just take that for now. Direct cast area, we'll take it. We'll need attunement as well. We got another shrine. I don't even remember that. Alright, sure. Uh-huh. Weird. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Since mine is only doing vitality, we'll hold. Put that there. What do you do? Restores mana if it hits an enemy. Okay. Yeah. I know what I want. I know what I want. I got it. We got it. I know what I want. I don't know if I can have enough buttons for it, though. We'll see. Alright, where are you shooting from, bastards? Over there. Alright, that's good. Okay, so this should be here. I just need cast speed for once. Ever. Never play characters like that. Yes. Does that scale with area? Oh, fuck, it does. Alright, yeah, I know what we want. There's the crit that I want, too. That's better than mine. God damn. We'll take both of those, fuck it. And this one, go up here. Let this shrine take his ass out. Take those, take that. I'll take move speed for now. Take that. Yeah, we don't care about Glacier. So, yeah, I could take melee attack speed too. Not quite better than health, but... Hey. Interesting. Who are you? Didn't know random shit was destructible. Alright, so what? Every 3 seconds, your next elemental spell has a chance to slow enemies and deals more damage. Up to 200% and 200% slow, so 2 slow stacks, which only stacked at 3. And it's only every 3 seconds, so it's just pointless, I guess. Per 10 health. Okay, interesting. Per 10 health of what I have? Yeah, based off maximum health. Okay. I'll show you true ineptitude on how to build a mage. Deeps? Nah. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how deeps it can get with Elemental Nova. I can say it feels better than a rogue. It looks stunning. My favorite mechanic. And why does the mage get something that's like, here's 12 health per point? What? What? And the rogue gets a maximum of 5 in its original tree? Fucking Christ. Yeah, exactly. So, it's like, fuck rogues entirely. Oh, it actually freezes him. Yeah, no, this is actually like easy mode compared to rogue. God damn it. And I don't have to worry about dodge being a thing. I can literally just strike that from the board. And mine has move speed, and that's all I'm using it for. Yeah. We'll hold on to those. Mine's better. We'll hold on to that. I don't really know what causes me to dual wield. That's in Spellblade, right? I don't know. Dual wield. Type it in. Yeah. That's deep in that tree. That's gross. Okay. So we're not dual wielding. Good to know. I don't even have to think about it now. We're not doing a melee elemental nova character. No, no, no. Doesn't work. At least not dual wield. Alright, what do I want? We'll check to see what each thing does, sort of. What am I looking for? Is there something like Shadow Dagger? Some sleeping ability that I can just proc and it does massive amounts of fuck you to everything. Yeah, there is. Alright. Alright, what do you do? Attack speed. Global damage increase. For each enemy. Oh. If you have hit an enemy with a mana strike. Got it. So. Oh, nice. The two things that I actually want to use. Interesting. Alright, turns it into a ranged loss of mana gain. That makes sense. Auto target. Okay, that's kind of cool. And it does crit, so that's also super cool. Global spell damage per enemy hit. Mana strike hits grant increased spell damage. Alright. So yeah, we're going into Mana Strike immediately then. We'll figure out the rest later. I don't know if I'm gonna go directly into that branch. We'll just look at other things. When out of mana damage area knockback. Mana gain. Double mana gain. Shitloads of area. Cooldown, less attack speed. It's not bad. A cooldown mana strike. I might try to do a everything cooldown build except Elemental Nova. Because I don't know if it has a cooldown. Oh, it does. It does have a cooldown. Do I want to make it a fire one, though? No, I'm not going to make it channeled. I don't think I can make it channeled. I could. I could try. And that one turns into a freezing cooldown. And this one doesn't have a cooldown problem. So I think the Elemental Nova is going to be the hardest part to figure out of all of this, actually. Okay, so current mana, base lightning damage. Spark chance. Lightning spell area. Spark charges explode after 1 second, dealing lightning damage. Automatically detonate when they are near or when the enemy dies. Okay. It scales with area. Okay, so I'm going to need area for sure, either way. Mana Storm. So it looks like Spark Charge is the... because it scales with spell. And I can proc it using melee. But that means I have a choice between going dual wield Spellblade and doing that with Elemental Nova, or going with Rune Master and trying to do a mutable order and Mana Strike with that. That would be interesting. But doing it with Rune Master limits my buttons because I have to figure out how to make mutable order work first and foremost, and then we can make Mana Strike work. Unless I only make it a 2 order use. We'll figure it out. We'll see. We got at least like 12 levels before we get to that point. Probably like 4 extra characters because this one's probably going to die before it gets there. Look at that. The catalyst. So we're definitely going down to the right branch first, because I don't think I'm going to get Spark Charge to start working yet. We'll figure it out later. I want to make Mana Strike more interesting first. The first time I've ever gotten a character that could use this, it's got Void Resist, this one's got Fire, got more cast speed. This one doesn't have much of anything, so... And they're both the highest roll on that, so yeah, it really doesn't matter. Physical and Fire Res, they have health. Huh. Well, nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing dropped. We didn't see anything. What level is that? I can just use it. I mean, it's useless. But it has stuff on melee hit and increased melee attack speed. If I got one of those rolled well, we'd be fine. Now that's nice. Alright. What are you? Health? Melee. Physical. I think my computer is glitching out. You hit an enemy with a fire skill. You ignite additional nearby enemies. 5-second cooldown. Your hits deal more fire damage to ignited enemies. So when you hit an enemy with a lightning skill, you cast Arcane Lightning at an additional enemy, dealing lightning damage. This effect has a 5-second cooldown. Turns into a critical machine. And just all around damage. Attack speed, cast speed, bonus. Sounds good. Nice. Hmm. Not something I need. 15% cold damage. Not great. Not bad. I think they need a Shrine of the Avalanche, which just casts Glacier, a whole bunch of shit. That'd be fun. And stupidly, it would give you strength bonus. That would be even funnier. Hmm. Damage and stun chance. I should think about using one of those staves until I get a better catalyst. Or weapon. Both could be useful. So let's see. Which one's the nicer one? This one I think is better. Bigger damage, but that one's better spell damage and bigger damage. Base does lightning critical. That's fair. Better both ways around. Really void damage. Should be able to teleport up there, man. Alright, so is ranged. So does that make it... It just makes it not melee, right? Is that what that does? I might have to pull the point from it, because I do want it to be melee. Maybe not permanently, but melee for sure. It's still melee. Good. Hell yeah. Look at that. Why is he getting pushed back? Does that knock things back? No clue. Interesting. We'll do that again. Max it out. Is Avalanche in the game? That's a thing. Is that a mage skill? Or is that a primalist thing? It's probably a primalist thing. I should probably play other characters. Alright, so I have dumped all 5 into the thing that matters most. Let's find out what else you can do. Well, that's stupid, but it only lasts for 4 seconds, so you can have it refreshing all the time, so long as your Elemental Nova can actually kill something. Elemental Nova becomes channeled and rapidly draining your mana. Has a smaller area, 5 Novas per second. You have additional lightning resistance, but lightning Nova is disabled. If you have not taken fire or ice, then this node re-enables basic elemental Nova. So the protective strikes and survival of the victor nodes grant more ward. So that's this, which is have a chance to grant ward. 7% chance. Up to 100 ward. Okay, that's fucked up. Deals damage, but costs more mana. Okay, so that's not bad. I would take that. Survival of the victor. The fuck? Oh. Spark charge. So Elemental Nova have a chance to attach a spark charge, 20% up to 100%. Additionally, Elemental Nova deals up to 20% more damage. Has a chance to be overcharged, which shock enemies and have a larger area of effect. Up to a 40% overcharge chance. 100% overcharge damage, and then 160% the stun chance. That's not bad. Alright, so what am I doing? I don't want to do a specific elemental thing right now, but looks like we'll be going electrical damage mostly. But this direction seems mostly the best option. Especially if I'm going to go with crits. So this is exactly the tree I want. I would love to go into over here, but that's dependent on if we get enough points, I guess. So that's good. Put the last point in that. We got Vorb. Does not fit in inventory. Bastard. It's all trash anyways. Alright, so. I should make a loot filter right now. But I don't really know what I'm looking for. Take those. Trash. This. Trash. Trash. I can keep that one because it's got stun chance and stuff. Stun chance is good. Keep that. Because that one's just standard and it's also nice stun chance. So that doesn't matter, but We might need melee attack speed. I don't know what this character's going to turn into. We do want that. We want that. Trash. Trash all that. Trash those. Trash that. That. Stun chance. Trash. And attack speed. Cast speed. That's trash. Already a rune of ascendance, huh? Interesting. Fuck it. Acolyte relic. Eat my dick, game. Alright, get to Rune Master. That's all I want to do. We'll deal with my loot filter then. Yeah, now it's just Shock Nova. Now, can I trust a Mysterious Rift with this build? Maybe. Probably not, honestly. I should not underestimate the fact that I'm weak. Physical skills, alright. That's not considered physical, so we don't need that. Fireball, critical strike. But I'm not really using melee too much. The extra cast speed is nice. Alright, so let's see and get absolutely fucked by a truck for it. Alright, we got Bolaroth and Cave Scorpions. Alright, so this is where we will actually want to use this. Uh-huh. Alright, so what do you want? Staff would be nice. Attunement skills, attunement. Alright, that's ass. What about this one? That one's a hammer. That one's a wand. Spell damage is nice, ward retention is nice. But not particularly the best stuff that we want. The melee and spell damage on that's pretty good. Crystallized Heart, 58, 34 petals. You are not really as good. Intelligence skills, intelligence, flame ward. After using a meter or a movement skill within 16 meters of movements of a boss or an enemy. So up to a 50% chance, which is interesting, and that's an auto cast, and it's 31. But that's just straight spell damage, and I'm trying to do melee stuff too, so nothing. Not that I'm not going to look at it. I could manage to use it, but it's not looking like I want to use it. You have Frenzy. You do not regenerate mana. Current health lost per second. 12 health in 1 mana gained on hit per 12% increased mana regen. Increased effective frenzy, increased damage. So that's interesting. Level 72. You gain frenzy for 6 to 10 seconds. More melee damage. Increased damage taken. Melee damage leached as health while you have frenzy. Increase to frenzy while in dual wield. 1% increase to frenzy effect per strength. All minion skills. Interesting. That's a catalyst. Okay, so search. So why crystal? Occasionally drops a crystal heart. So that's a crystal heart. I guess it's just not finished saying it's crystallized. I don't know. Fuck it. That's not the only thing that costs a crystallized heart. I want to be able to search it by fucking requirement. Is that possible? Can you do that? Fuck. What it costs to make. Alright, so ward decay threshold, ring, extra ward decay threshold. Would be good. Wouldn't mind that. 36, 29. So feathers and crystallized hearts. So it looks like I can't really go wrong. Feather or that or that. All of it looks good. Affix shards are nice. Rare caster weapon. I don't think I need. Runes would be nice. So we're going feathers. So we can get that ring. Ward threshold, ring, super early, low level would be great. Fire damage. Alright, so what do these do? Crit multiplier and crit strike chance, yes. All of that. Just dump all 10 into that. Fuck them. See, why does the rogue not have something like that? That is definitely a rogue thing. Like, who made these fucking character trees? And why were they like, let's just say fuck the archetypes and make something stupid and sucky? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Fuck what rogues are supposed to have been doing in fucking lore for forever. They only know poisons. That's it. And not even that well. Because that note is shit. Alright, that's not bad. So, next, points into that, I think, is the next option. I wish it was flat spell damage, but it's percentage. Maybe that? I don't know. Auto target sounds nice. You suck. Hey, why are you going after them? They have nothing to do with this. Took fucking forever. The deeps are just unbelievable sleepy. Sleepy fucking deeps. Splorch. Alright. Goodbye. I don't need your shit. Alright, so will that be better than what I have currently? And I think I could just sell that because that's useless. The price of peace. Precept ice. Third eye, the fuck is that? Just a whole bunch of fucking resistances? Where the fuck is that shit on a rogue? Huh? Huh? Cool. This game sucks ass. Another Rune of Ascendance. Fuck it. Another Acolyte Relic. Fuck it. Super fuck it. 5% increased health. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Fuck me. Level 71, huh? Curse damage increase. Curse damage increase. Is that even a good roll? Nah. Mid. Which fire deals more damage? Equals to 60% of your increased curse damage. That's pretty good. While you have both Ignite Overload and Damned Overload, enemies within 10 meters are inflicted with Witchfire. Interesting. Alright, let's do it. If it rolls shit, we don't even fight him. We banish it. Gain ward when you use a lightning or fire skill. This effect has a 7-second cooldown, but the cooldown is not shared between the different elements. So you can gain ward from a fire and lightning skill within the same 7-second duration. So 35 ward, 70 up to 35% increased fire damage and lightning damage. Okay, interesting. Making our way to Panyan. Let's go.